Hey everybody, I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. Today we're back with another exciting G.I. Joe toy review. Today we're taking a look at the carded version of Skydive. Sorry, I had to think here. So this character is not one that I am familiar with whatsoever. He's a Halo jumper, so I don't know if he's meant to kind of be a replacement for actual Halo or what he is, but it looks like a cool figure, so I'm looking forward to seeing what all it's about. This was from the Pursuit of Cobra line, and again, I didn't really hear much about this character whatsoever, so I am kind of new to this one myself, but I am interested to see kind of what's going on in here. So it looks like it's got some cool accessories and some weird accessories, so I don't know. We'll find out together though, so stick with us and we'll unbox this bad boy. Skydive. So I don't know a whole lot about this figure. It just kind of landed in my lap, so it looks pretty cool though, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. This is from the Pursuit of Cobra line. On the back you can kind of see the cool little diorama they got going on as far as they're attacking the Terradrome. So, pretty cool looking. The packaging's pretty nice. Pretty much traditional for the Pursuit of Cobra line. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and open it up. So we've got the figure, the accessories. These packages themselves, I don't know if you can see really well, but they do have this kind of interesting embossed thing going on here on the actual blister pack, which is kind of cool. It works pretty well. I do like the kind of background they're using here with the part of the world map, but other than that, this is just recycling now. So we're going to start with this part of the accessory kit. There is some of that clear rubber band stuff going on here, so we're just going to slice that open. Then we have just these two little pieces right here. Starting off with just the figure stand, the traditional G.I. Joe with the code name on the front, so pretty cool. And it also comes packaged with this pretty cool looking insert. It kind of sucks that they have to, fold it up this small, because it does take a little while to get it unfolded. And these things never really quite go back to being flat after they're folded up like this. But it's got it's pretty much the same diorama as what's on the back of the packaging, showing the jungle assault. And flipping it over to the back, you can see the different Joes and Cobras in the set. So it's a cool little poster, little insert package. You can kind of iron this thing out a little bit and get it to be a little less wrinkled, but that's the way it comes. So. And you'll never quite get it to fold back up as well as they had it in the first place, so it's okay. Now we'll go ahead and pull the figure out here. Pretty nice looking figure. Then we got this cool jetpack looking thing here. Looks like a bat. It is spring activated. It's got a little trigger mechanism. So you snap it back in place, push the button. Let's see if I can do this. And flip, it flops out. So that's kind of cool. I will look at it a little bit closer here in a minute. The other accessories we have, there is a little bit of tape here at the top. So we're going to go ahead and cut that off just to make it easier to get in here. We've got 2 missiles. And these 2 little air canisters, I guess. Don't really know what they are, but we'll take a look at them here in just a minute. So yeah, here is the figure and all the accessories. So it doesn't come with a lot of stuff, but the stuff it does come with is pretty cool looking. So we'll go ahead and zoom in and take a more in-depth look at it. We're going to start this time with the actual figure itself. So again, this is Skydive. It's got some really cool stuff going on here. It's pretty complex looking, at least. A lot of nice detail work in this figure. So let's go with our articulation for, actually, let's look at this. So it's got a removable helmet, which pops off. And you can see the head underneath is just a regular masked helmet. And these hoses do kind of pop, whoops, like that, do pop off. They just attach to the helmet itself in these little peg holes. So they're pretty cool though. Then looking at the figure itself, articulation wise, the head does rotate 360 degrees and it does move up and down. This big bulky flak jacket, assault vest, I don't know what all you want to call it. But it is not limiting at least the head movement. Shoulder articulation is the standard ball and swivel. It's blocked a little bit at the top by the vest, but other than that, it's not really limited in articulation much at all. The elbow has the traditional swivel and rocker on it as well. And then you've got swivel at the wrist as well. So all in all, very nice. So again, got a lot of detail work on the clothing. The vest pretty much prohibits you from using the ab crunch feature. So yeah, it's on there pretty tight, and he's not going to be doing a whole lot of crazy maneuvering unless you take that big jacket thing off. But same thing with the legs. You've got the standard hip joints, but again, you can't really move his legs out too much because of all this craziness going on here. They do have these little snap pieces on here, so you can unsnap that if you want to, and then you can get a little bit better articulation going on. But it does have the double knee joints and the swivel and rocker at the ankle, so that is pretty cool. Again, these things just kind of peg on there so you can snap it back in place pretty easily. Then on his left lower leg, he does have a holster with a pistol in it. So let's take a look at the pistol real quick. It's just a really small little handgun. Nicely detailed though. And it fits in his hand really easily. But that's pretty much the only weapon he actually has. So it would have been nice to have an assault rifle, but it's okay. It is nice that the pistol does fit back into the holster easily enough. And it keeps it nice and secure, so it's not going to fall out, even banging it on the table like that. So that's pretty cool. And again, really nice detail work on this whole thing. Really cool looking. He does have the greenish gray camo, which is pretty nice looking, to be honest with you. Parachute pack and all that good stuff in there as well. Again, sticking the helmet back on there, it goes on pretty easily, and these little hoses attach fairly easily. Much better than some of the ones we've seen in the past, so pretty cool looking. Then we're going to move on and take a look at this cool jetpack. Jump pack. I don't know what it is exactly, but pretty cool looking anyways. Again, as we mentioned before, it does have a little button activator on it. You just press the button and the wings fly out like that. So it's pretty cool. There are these attachment points here where I'm going to assume you can attach these missiles. Though I don't know how well they work. Whether they need to go on the front, the back, don't have a clue. We'll put them on like this and see how well it works with the figure. But then to attach it, there's a simple peg here and the peg hole in the back of his harness. Line up and press in, and it snaps in place pretty easily, so nice. And the missiles are not in the way whatsoever, so that's pretty cool. Then also on the back here, let's go ahead and move the backpack for a minute. We have these little air canister things. I'm assuming they're air canisters. They attach to the back of the web gear as well. You just kind of peg in there, and I guess you can put them up like that if you want, or down, whichever way you want to do it. I'm going to put them up simply because it probably will work better with the rest of the thing. Then reattach the jump pack. And that looks pretty cool, actually. Pretty nice looking. And again, we activate the jump pack, and the wings pop out. And he does look really cool with it, so yeah, all in all, not a bad figure whatsoever. That's it for our review for the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra release of Skydive. Overall, it's a actually very cool figure. His backpack is pretty awesome. It's a nice kind of update to the whole classic jump pack concept. Really cool looking jetpack. It does have those cool foldable wings. Push the button here and sorry. But yeah, it's a really awesome figure. Really cool, battle feature there on the jetpack. I was not expecting much out of this figure. It was one of the ones that just kind of showed up one day, and I hadn't seen it before, so I was like, yeah, let me get that. It was, small price point, so I was like, yeah, why not? And I'm actually pretty surprised by it. It turned out to be a really solid figure, so if you happen to come across this thing, definitely pick it up. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get it or not, but if the opportunity arises, I would say go ahead and pick it up. That's pretty much all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to our channel below, post some comments in the feedback section, and until next time, happy hunting and yo Joe.